Welcome to everyone. I welcome you to JEE NEET cracking formula. And dear friends, today we are going to see about the skills which you need to master so that you are at the edge of the competition. So these are the very crucial skills which you need to develop before you actually start preparing, and during your preparation you will be very enthusiastic to do. Let's go. This is my pedagogy where I will teach you that these are the three things which I really emphasize. इन तीन चीज़ों के ऊपर मैं especially ध्यान देता हूँ और ये चीज़ें हैं. The first one is practical visualization. The second one is redefined conceptual clarity, or you can also say refined conceptual clarity, and the rigorous practice. Now these three things, why they are so important in studying for JEE and NEET? Because practical visualization is a magic. In the upcoming videos I am going to talk more about practical visualization, but I will just tell you that what is visualization is, if there is a theory, you cannot directly apply it in a given concept. But when that theory is to be understood through practical visualization, it is called picturizing in your mind, and your mind can understand the pictures and the visuals rather than the text, and therefore practical visualization is a technique which will get you through this exam. Second one is concepts. When your concepts are very strong, you can crack any type of exam. You take any exam on the face of the earth, you will find that without having proper concepts and clarity in the concepts, you cannot achieve the success. And the third thing is rigorous practice, in which you need to really practice the concepts in the MCQs, in multiple choice questions. Okay. Now you may be thinking that where am I right now? So there are these three types of students: those who can actually come to this course and they achieve marvelous success. First one is a beginner. If you are in your 8, 9, 10 standard, but you don't know anything about JEE and NEET, that means you are a beginner student. Okay. Or maybe that it may happen that you are a proactive student, that who is in 8, 9, 10 standard, but you are undergoing some IIT foundation or NEET foundation so that you can achieve your goal. So you may be a student like this. And it may also happen that you are a 11th and 12th standard or repeater or dropper batch student who is already on the journey, okay, and you are confused about it, okay. Or you may be doing a great studies, but then you need direction, okay. So wherever you are, you can directly start by listening to this course, start applying the principles which I am telling you, and you will see the results coming out in a very wonderful and colorful way. Okay. Now you may think that what are the reasons for different students who actually could not crack IIT JEE or maybe AIMS or NEET. So what is that which stops you from cracking JEE or NEET? The first reason is, many of the students, they are not very sure where to start. They don't know that, you know, which book to refer, which class to join, or what should be my timetable, and from which chapter should I start studying, and what are the basic foundation which is required for JEE and NEET. You're not sure about it, okay. You don't know. Or maybe you're confused with lot of information. Lot of people, they go to YouTube and, you know, they're just going from one teacher to another to third one, and then you're thoroughly confused. This teacher is saying that focus on, you know, this book, and another teacher is saying that focus on this particular book. So it's not just working in your life. Have you noticed it? Right? So it may happen, okay, and you're thoroughly confused that yes, I want to do it, but then I just cannot do, okay. Or maybe there are some underprivileged students, those who are not having a lot of resources or money to pay for their education, or you don't have any guide or facility. Okay. There is another problem that students may have is that they are wrong in their implementation. They know the theory, they know this is to be done, but what is the method of applying that in a given practical situation? So that is the practical implementation which you don't know. Okay. Or maybe there is lack of inspiration, sir, पढ़ने का मन ही नहीं करता है, I don't know how should I do it, है ना, होता है. So lack of inspiration, interest ही नहीं है, क्या करें. Okay. And the last but not least is the distraction, where this is the only thing in students' life where students have 90% chance that they will not crack. This is the biggest thing, distraction. Wherever there are distractions of many things, I am going to discuss in further videos, where distractions may be of your own mind, distractions of others around you, or maybe distractions of the situation. Okay, there can be many distractions, just like your mobile phone. A simple mobile phone is also a great disturbance. Okay, so these are different ways the student is not able to achieve his goal. But if you really want to achieve that cup of success of JEE and NEET in your own hands, and you want to feel it in your life, then believe me, you have to follow the path which I am telling you over here right now. Okay, so this is the journey, this is the skill set which I am going to give you here, and if you just focus on this, I am repeating, if you just focus on these things, you will really achieve a greater success. Strong maths conceptual foundation. Strong maths conceptual foundation is a must. So in your 8, 9, 10 standard, there is a lot of mathematical foundation which is set up, which will be needed to crack JEE and NEET. Okay, so I'm going to talk more about it, but some basic things which you need is trigonometry, indices, cubes, cube roots, squares, square roots, arithmetic progression, geometric progression, integration, differentiation, and some graphs and graphical methods, how to draw the curves, linear equations in 2 variables and 3 variables, and so on. Okay, these are some fundamental things which you need really to master. Okay, next comes manual calculation speed. Unless you are having calculations with your own hands, with manually doing the things and not using calculator every time. Okay, so unless you know the manual calculation, it's not going to work. You have to have calculation speed. For that, you need to remember the tables very fast. Okay, the ability to recollect the concept must be very, very strong, because at least there are going to be 2000 to 3000 formulas and concepts which are going to come, and you need to recollect it. And for that, there is a very good method which I am going to tell you in the further videos. Just stay tuned with that. Conceptual understanding of the concepts. Now, what do you mean by conceptual understanding? Conceptual understanding is understanding the concept very, very thoroughly to the roots of it. Not just understanding the formula that okay, kinetic energy has a formula half mv square, or maybe you will say that this particular element in the periodic table, it has this and this particular property. No, you should know what is its characteristic, what is its behavior, why this particular formula which is in front of me, where it is derived from, what type of experiments have been gone and they have been performed to obtain this. Okay, so this is called as conceptual understanding of the concepts. Practical visualization, as I told you, after you understand the concept, now it is the time to picturize it. Our subconscious mind, it understands visuals and pictures more than the text. If you read a paragraph and if you don't imagine what is there given in the paragraph, if you are reading a, let's say, any a storybook, okay, and remember that when you are reading a storybook, it is not the text that your mind is understanding. Your mind, it is taking that text, converting into pictures, and it is picturizing in your own mind, okay. That is called as practical visualization. Applying that problem, applying that concept in the given problem. Now this is most important, concept application. It is called as concept application. Concept application in the given problem situation. So there will be different situations which will be given to you in JEE and NEET, and you have to actually apply whatever you have visualized, apply it in a given problem. And how to do that, I am going to teach you, okay. The habit of regular practice. Without practice, it's not just going to happen. Practice makes man perfect. Practice makes man perfect. And therefore, the more you apply those in the given problem situation, make it a habit every day. And how to form your habits, there is a separate video for that also. Higher order thinking skills. Next comes is brain teasers, the higher order thinking skills, okay. So your logical ability, your mental ability, power, and how differently you think about the given situation, it will be tested in higher order thinking skills, okay. Next comes the mental aptitude to analyze the problem. Now this is most important, that analyzing the problem is most important. If you don't know how to analyze the given problem, and there may be concepts from one particular section and there is another section, and the problems will be combining the two sections together, okay. So your brain should be trained in a way how to understand the concepts and how to link the concept. That is called as concept linking. This concept linking will really make your concepts very, very firm and strong. Art of revision. Art of revision, we will be having a first understanding, practicing, and then comes revision, okay. So revision makes the things very, very clear, and you get a lot of confidence in revision, okay. So unless you revise, you are not going to understand. So for 1 month you understand one particular section, and in the next month you learn another section, and by the time you finish second section, the first section is already forgotten. This should not happen. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, okay. And this is the most important thing which will take you to your destination, time management skills to balance all subjects. Unless you know how to balance your own time, unless you know that how am I going to utilize my 24 hours in a day and separate it into different sections for each and everything, so that gives you productivity, that gives you speed of implementation, and that speed of implementation is the magic of cracking this JEE and NEET. And here is this path. If you just follow this path, if you follow and understand these skills one by one, day after day, each day I'm going to learn new skill. If this is your understanding, if this is your conviction, मेरी बात मानो, you are going to crack that cup and win. So I wish you all the best on this journey, and let's go to the next video. Thank you.